what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about some of the figures that were revealed at Toy Fair 2023. Now a lot of these figures we already knew about, but there were like some interesting new figures revealed from various companies like McFarlane, like Trick or Treat Studios, like NECA, and so on, Mondo. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on some of those figures, and I'm gonna get into this right now. Okay, here's the Toy Fair 2023 preview. So I guess first I'll probably talk about some of the figures that NECA had. Like we can see up front, like the Ultimate Megan figure. It looks pretty awesome too. You can even see like the accessories that she would come with too as well. It looks like, if I'm saying it right, she might have 2 different head sculpts or 3 different head sculpts, because she has like a battle damage head, and she also has like the when she doesn't have her hair on, where you can see that she's like a robot. And you can see like the weapon accessories that she come with too as well. So I think that's awesome. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in picking up the Megan figure. And they also are teasing like the well, not teasing, but there are figures based on the upcoming horror film Thanksgiving. They have the John Carver figure. So he has like a figure. It looks like it's retro cloth too, like he's clothed it, if I'm not mistaken. And then NECA, this was a surprise to me. They're re-releasing where they're going back into the where they have the Assassin's Creed license again, and I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan, So I think that's awesome that we're getting new figures based on the Assassin's Creed franchise, with video game franchise from NECA. I think that is so awesome, because I know they used to have the license previously, so now they have got it again. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to those. And I see that they also have a Vincent Price ultimate figure too as well, because I know he had the Toonie one, the Toonie Terror one, but they have I think an ultimate version too as well. They also have Hammer horror figures like Horror Dracula, like the Christopher Lee Dracula. He has a figure. There's also some Toon figures based on Murder She Wrote. I couldn't believe that, like Murder She Wrote, like Angela Lansbury. That was kind of a surprise to see. Yeah, but yeah, that was another surprise seeing a Jessica Fletcher figure, from Murder She Wrote, because I know Angela Lansbury did just recently passed away. I think it was last year. So she has a Toonie figure. So they probably give her a clothed figure too. I think that's pretty cool. Then there were other Toonie figures too as well that we already had knew about, like the Superman, Batman, and Joker, Pee Wee Herman, and so on. They also have a Wednesday too as well. Figures based on the Wednesday TV series. So I think that's pretty interesting too as well. Pretty cool, I guess, if you're a fan of that particular show, And then we also have McFarlane Toys Batman the animated series figures. Now I must admit, I'm definitely interested in picking these on up. The Batman animated series figures, they look so awesome. And I see now that McFarlane Toys, because he already has done a Batman animated series type figures, but these really are definitely, you could tell, really are based on them. You can see we have an outfit figure, and I like the accessories that he has too, like the duster and so on. But they also have Mr. Freeze, Robin, the Scarecrow. I must admit, then you can tell they have the build a figure type thing to where you can build a figure. But I must admit, that does really look awesome to me, like the Batman the animated series figure. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm definitely interested, but I know sometimes not to rant on the figures. I know sometimes the McFarlane Toys figures have trouble standing and so on. That's why I'm not too thrilled about it, but they do look pretty cool. I am interested in those. Another thing I'm curious about is the McFarlane Toys Batman and Robin figures. I can't believe they have figures based on that particular film, because I know a lot of people always hated that particular film. But I always thought it was underrated actually, so I still think it's kind of interesting that they did finally make figures based on that. I was kind of expecting that somebody would give us figures based on Batman and Robin, because I could see they have a Batgirl, they have the George Clooney Batman, the Chris O'Donnell Robin, they have Poison Ivy, even Mr. Freeze too as well. So again, that is kind of a surprise, but we already had knew about these anyway, but now we're getting a better looks at them. You can see them in their packaging and so on. So yeah, I must admit, that was kind of a surprise though, seeing those. I think that's kind of awesome. I'm kind of even interested in picking those on up, but I wouldn't be surprised if other companies go ahead and do the Batman and Robin license. And we have some figures from like Trick or Treat Studios, like they're revealing more of like their Scream Greats line, cause we do about the Michael Myers like Candyman and so on. Cause I see now that Michael Myers has like an alternate color too as well. You can use like the box art for how the Scream Greats figures will look. Like Michael Myers has like a green coveralls like figure too as well. Besides like the standard like I think black grayish one that he has. They have like an alternate green color, but they also have like apparently like a Reagan. I think this is a Scream Great figure from like Trick or Treat Studios, but it looks like she has like a fabric type material too, if I'm not mistaken. They have like a Reagan figure that they have revealed, and there's also like a Pumpkinhead figure that Trick or Treat Studios has revealed too as well. And I think these are Scream Greats type figures. Then of course you have like the Texas Chainsaw, like the family, where you can have like the Sawyer family sitting at the table and so on. So I think all that looks like pretty cool. And then lastly, Trick or Treat Studios has officially revealed that they do, well not officially revealed, but you can see that they do have like a 6 scale Rob Zombie Halloween Michael Myers type figure on the way. You know, like the Michael Myers played by Tyler Mane. Because I always thought that Michael Myers was cool looking because he was like so huge and so on. And I like that they left it like rough looking and so on because the mask was like all deteriorating and so on. I always thought that particular Michael Myers looked cool. But yeah, you can see that Trick or Treat Studios, it was like working on it because you can see, I guess, like what you would call prototype versions of the figure. Cause you can see how he looks, like his mask isn't painted yet. It still has like that orange, brownish type look to it. Cause you can tell they haven't painted in like sculpted in like the whiteness of the mask. But you can see that he has like on the green coveralls. Now I must admit, I think the coveralls do look too baggy on him. But I'm still, and his hands look real huge. But I'm still looking forward to these when they're officially revealed, you know. So here there are some like figures of him that I'm definitely interested in. I guess probably with NECA, probably definitely like the Ultimate Megan figure, because that was finally like revealed like in its like full glory. You can see it, and there was like other like figures too as well that NECA has, you know. Plus even like other companies like Trick or Treat Studios and so on. Like I like that they're revealing more of like their Screen Gates like lineup. I think that's pretty cool. And we also have like you know, like the McFarlane Toys Batman, the animated series. I think that looks kind of awesome, you know. Even though I'm kind of still picky about those, because I know like some of the McFarlane Toys, I'd be having trouble getting them to like stand and so on and everything. That's why I kind of didn't want to bother with those. But being this is based on like Batman animated series, officially, you know, I'm kind of interested in picking those on up. But yeah, I definitely am interested in some of these figures that are coming, you know. But anyway, so this is the Toy Fair 2023 preview. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.